Hello, everyone. I'm Kevin Gostola. We have another media dropping for you. It comes from Caitlin Flanagan and The Atlantic. Flanagan has been an Atlantic writer since the Afghanistan war was launched. Her writing has appeared in anthologies like Best American Magazine Writing and Best American Travel Writing. And in this piece for the forthcoming anthology, Best Writing from Insufferable American Writers, she blames the left for the Taliban's takeover of Afghanistan. The article was posted under the headline, The Left Abandoned Afghan Women, as well as the week the left stopped caring about human rights. It's remarkable how quickly liberals abandoned the women of Afghanistan, Flanagan writes. Flanagan uses left and liberal interchangeably and shows that she has no understanding of either of these words. The influence of libertarian anti-interventionism on the climate that supported a withdrawal goes entirely ignored. Altogether, this writing is no more than a glorified shitpost from Flanagan against Phyllis Bennis, an activist and commentator who has a far better grasp of what unfolded in the Afghanistan war, but is singled out for a piece she published in The Nation magazine. Flanagan goes on to write, the reason, aside from honor and quagmires and the tender mercies of Dick Cheney, that we stayed in Afghanistan so long and at such great expense with nothing to show for it except the safety of that small sliver of women and girls is that for all of America's sins, our default position is freedom. For all of our sins, we are a great country. That's easy to forget. It's only easy to forget if you live in denial, if you're going through some kind of an existential crisis this week. Flanagan concludes her essay, for a bewildering 2 decades, we had the political will and a large enough volunteer military to spend our blood and treasure protecting the human rights of some of the most powerless people on earth, girls. In no other country would that story even be possible. The State Department's own report from 2020 shows this is baloney. Many women couldn't access the justice system because they couldn't engage with male officials. Some members of military and pro-government groups sexually abused girls. Forced marriages continued, and women were prosecuted for sex outside of marriage. In May 2021, the country director for Afghanistan at Save the Children International said over the past 14 years, 5 children were killed or maimed in Afghanistan every single day. America's default position was not freedom. It was killing girls and depriving them of a chance to go to school and start a business and even become hacks like Caitlin Flanagan. It wasn't, as Caitlin Flanagan suggests, that the left turned their backs on human rights. The left has been aware that an open-ended U.S. military occupation would not emancipate or liberate women for quite some time. Rather, the people who turn their backs on human rights are people given platforms like Flanagan, who used girls as props to justify a costly and deadly war of occupation. For the next media dropping, become a subscriber of the Shadowproof YouTube channel by clicking the button below this video. You'll know when it posts, and you'll know when other videos post to this channel. Until next time, see you around.